Hey brother, so going through this breakup, I woke up this morning, feeling dead inside. I tried to hop in a cold shower to shock myself and feel alive again, but I was just feeling dead inside and cold. But at least I was able to wake up and sort of get to work. But for the first hour or two of the workday, I'm not gonna lie, I was just feeling like shit. I didn't want to get any work done. All I really wanted to do was just lay down on the couch and be lazy and, stalk her social media, scroll again for the 100th time through all the photos we've ever taken and through our texts. Classic stuff, right? But the truth of the matter is, as a man, you don't get to do that, right? Since the caveman times. If you had a wife and 4 kids and one of the kids got eaten by a saber-toothed tiger that day, you didn't have the luxury as a man to be fucking sad and cry about it for 9 months and just lay down on your rock. That same day that your kid got eaten, you still had to go out hunting and feed your woman and the 3 other kids. And you had to do that every single following day, man. In the modern day, it's not as cutthroat and it's not as survival oriented, but still, man, you still have no excuse to start getting shitty grades at school for the next couple of months. You have no excuse to get lazy at work and fall behind on your work and miss out on the next promotion, next opportunities, because it's a cutthroat world that we live in still. You can feel your emotions, and I'm not saying to completely ignore your emotions, man, because that just leads to bad consequences later on in a couple of months. But you have to leave feeling your emotions and being sad and stuff for your evenings and your weekends, man, your free time. And even then, you're supposed to be using that time outside of your school or your job to be pursuing your purpose, your passion project, learning more, working in your free time, man. But what I'm trying to say is, I was able to, I drank my coffee, it helped a little bit to get back on the ball, and I just forced myself to get some work done. And it feels better, right? You're not gonna feel good for a couple of months after a breakup, but focusing on your work and sort of distracting yourself by getting all of this shit done, catching up on your studies, catching up on all of those emails that you have at work, it helps to get your mind off of things, right? And I mean, it also helps at the end of the day. There's 2 different days, right? The instant gratification day where you felt your bad feelings and you just got nothing done. Well, now you're heartbroken and you're behind on work, right? You're behind on your studies and you're stressed. Or you can be heartbroken. The only thing that's going to solve that is time. But you've done your good habits, you've stayed disciplined, and at the end of the day, now you're sitting on the couch. It's the evening, you've got those precious hours in the late night where you own those hours. And you can use them for whatever free time that you want, your instant gratification. But you can look back on the day and say, yeah, I got some shit done. And I'm proud of myself, at least for pushing through and being disciplined on that, brother. So to really simplify this down, it boils down to having discipline when you don't feel like doing the work, but you still push yourself and force yourself to get it done. This is the kind of decision you make to delay gratification that one day soon, you're going to look back and you're going to love yourself for making that tougher delayed gratification decision, brother. So is this like a lesson type video where I'm teaching you? Maybe, but what I would primarily call this is just following me along for the journey, man, of the heartbreak. I don't see a lot of videos like this because, guys, we don't want to show this side of ourselves, to our boys. because it kind of looks like lame or cringe or beta, whatever, to be heartbroken, right? But look, if we're being real, brother, and I want to keep it real on this channel, heartbreak sucks. No matter if it's your fault, her fault, nobody's fault, both of your fault, whatever. They suck. And I didn't make this channel to like fake some overconfident version of myself. This channel really is all about documenting the process of graduating the self-improvement depression stage and becoming a man of action rather than a Sid who just watches self-improvement videos but doesn't get any fucking thing done. And I can tell you, man, if you're going through it right now, I can just speak for myself. I'm proud of myself for pushing through the shitty emotions, still getting work done. And once you get into the swing of things, you're doing the work, you're 10 minutes in, 20 minutes in, whatever, you really do enter a flow state of, oh, I've stopped feeling the negative emotions. I want to do more of this, right? And I just wanted to capture this really quick realization or lesson for myself, for me to rewatch tomorrow when I'm feeling dead inside and shit, you know, first thing in the morning. And for you to rewatch next time you're feeling like, oh, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I don't want to do anything today, I don't want to work. I'm telling you, brother, just push yourself to work for 5 minutes on the things that you know you need to do. And I'm telling you, man, from the bottom of my heart, it will feel better, and at the end of the day, you'll be proud of yourself. So with that, brother, if you struggle to take immediate action after every one of these self-improvement videos that you watch, I highly encourage you to click the playlist that I'll put in the top left or right or something that I specifically engineered to get you to take action after every one of these self-improvement videos that you watch. That's the differentiator of this channel. Just super quick, the intro is that I'm Ethan. And after binging self-improvement content and videos for 6 years, you know, long enough to start calling it content, that's when you know you're too far gone. I decided to create this channel of documenting my process of graduating out of the self-improvement depression stage with a life-changing dopamine detox of delaying more gratification than I binge in instant gratification, and transforming into a man of action who the instant that you learn something new and valuable, you take action on it every day and begin that infinitely compounding daily result to become your dream version of yourself, the man of action who's your truest manifestation of yourself. And if that sounds useful, brother, I highly encourage you to subscribe to this channel because it's a unique channel on this website. There's no other channel like it, which is why I created this one. And with that, brother, I'll see you in that playlist over there.